And Team 7 coverage moves now to Miami Beach.
7's Adriana Hopkins is live outside Temple Beth Israel to show us how South Florida's Jewish community is mourning the attack.
Well, there were prayers this morning, and last night there was a memorial at 9:45 to coincide with services around the world. About 250 people came out to that service last night.
They were walking into a room like that to pray. They were wearing their prayer shawl, their phylacteries, their tefillin, and to see pictures like that of people slaughtered in prayer is just simply unacceptable.
Wednesday morning prayers at Temple Beth Israel in Miami Beach. Rabbi Donald Bixon says this is what 4 rabbis in a synagogue in Jerusalem were doing when they were murdered. Tuesday night, a memorial for the men and prayers for comfort.
We use Psalms as a source of comfort. They were written by King David, and they are prayers that talk about comfort for the dead, comfort for us, comfort in how to move on, prayers for peace in Israel.
Dany Mocton lost his beloved teacher, Rabbi Moshe Twersky.
With every single second, his eating, his sleeping, his learning, his praying, his moving, every moment was how can I possibly make a bigger and a better relationship to my God.
Twersky trained rabbis in Jerusalem. He was from a Boston suburb, the grandson of Rabbi Joseph Soloveitchik, and his father, a Harvard professor, founded the university's Center for Jewish Studies. Hundreds attended a vigil for Twersky in Boston.
In the Jewish tradition, there's no royalty, but if one could come close, he and his family, the Twersky family and the Soloveitchik family that is part of that larger family tree, is really revered and has been revered for generations.
Aria Kopinski, Abraham Goldberg, and Kalman Levine also killed in the attack. Menachem Nissel knew them all, but was very close to Levine, who was originally from Kansas. But he fell in love with Israel years ago and never left. He says all 4 men were lovable, kind, and dedicated.
It was not possible for any of the 4 of them to have someone that didn't like them. When you think about it, the morning prayers are called prayers of Abraham, and they're praying to the God of Abraham, which we all have in common, about making the world into a better place. And that's when the terrorists chose to come in and to pull them down.
And Rabbi Bixon also tells us that this attack should be unacceptable for anyone based on their morals rather than any sort of religious belief. But for them here, they'll continue to pray for peace and for comfort. Reporting live from Miami Beach this afternoon, Adriana Hopkins, 7 News.
And stay with 7 News and WSVN.com for continuing coverage of this deadly synagogue attack.